Hello friends, in this video I will teach you trigonometry. The word trigonometry may be new for you, but you should not worry, it is very simple. You all have already read geometry and a lot about triangles. Trigonometry is a special case of triangle which is called right angle triangle, in which one angle is 90 degree. Okay, so now introducing you with this course. The first question which I will answer you that what you are going to learn after watching this complete series of videos. The first one, the word trigonometry in complete detail. Okay, then relation between trigonometry and geometry, which I have already told you that trigonometry is a special case of right angle triangle. The third one, trigonometry in daily life. Okay, it will help you in visualizing trigonometry and correlating your daily life with mathematics. The fourth one, possible applications of trigonometry in various scientific fields. Fifth one, what is trigonometric ratios? Sixth, what is trigonometric identities? And the last one, tricks to learn quickly. These trigonometric ratios and identities will help you in solving the numerical problems. See, through this example, I will try you to visualize trigonometry. See, this is a right angle triangle, okay? And in this triangle, one angle is 90 degree, and this portion which is horizontal, it is called base. The vertical portion is called height, and this inclined portion is called hypotenuse. Clear? Now this is a very famous monument which is called Qutub Minar, which is situated at Delhi. Okay, so suppose you went on a visit to Qutub Minar and you are at a certain distance from this Qutub Minar and watching the top of this Minar. In this case, the angle made by you and the imaginary line will always be less than 90 degree. Clear? And the angle made with this imaginary horizontal line and this vertical line will be 90 degree. Clear? The third angle, this one, will also be smaller than 90 degree. What it means? It means that angle made between perpendicular and base with hypotenuse respectively will be less than 90 degree. Okay, and these two angles will be complementary to each other. Come to next example. It will provide you with more clarity. Suppose you are standing in balcony of your home, and on the next side of your home there is a temple where there is a beautiful plant. Okay, you are watching this plant from your balcony. So here also one angle is 90 degree, which is angle between this perpendicular and imaginary horizontal line. Come to the next example. Here parachute is moving from point A to point B, and in the movement of parachute from point A to point B, the line of vision changes. Okay, so you can calculate the distance AB using the concept of trigonometry and Pythagoras theorem. The word trigonometry, which we are using again and again, is derived from the Greek words tri, gon and metron. Okay, it's a combination of three words where tri means three, gon means sides and metron means measure. See, this triangle has three sides and three angles. So the measure of three angles and the problem allied with this angle is called trigonometry. As we move forward in this course, it will bring you more clarity with the concept of triangle and trigonometry. See, this is another example of a right angle triangle. In the right angle triangle, remember one thing, that one angle will always be 90 degree and the side exactly opposite to this right angle is called hypotenuse. Okay, now see the definition of trigonometry. Trigonometry is the study of the relationships between the sides and the angles of a triangle. Got it? Trigonometry is study of relationship between angles and side of a triangle. Now I will briefly tell you about the types of triangle. On the basis of angle, there is a three type of triangle: equilateral triangle, right angle triangle and isosceles triangle. In equilateral triangle, all the angle is equal to 60 degree and here all the sides are also equal. In right angle triangle, one angle is 90 degree. In isosceles triangle, two angles are equal as well as two sides are equal. Here the angles opposite to equal sides are equal. And on the basis of comparison with 90 degree, there is three types of triangle: scalene triangle, acute angle triangle and obtuse triangle. In scalene triangle, one angle is less than 90 degree. In acute angle triangle, all the three angles will be less than 90 degree, and in obtuse angle triangle, one angle will be greater than 90 degree. This will provide you more clarity. Okay, the types of triangle on the basis of sides, there are three types: equilateral, isosceles and scalene. Okay, in equilateral, all the three sides are equal. In isosceles, two sides are equal. In scalene, no sides are equal. And on the basis of angle, acute angle triangle, where all the three angle is less than 90 degree. Right angle triangle, where one angle is equal to 90 degree, and obtuse angle triangle, in which one angle is greater than 90 degree. Before proceeding further, I will introduce you with the basic terminology which we are going to use in the chapter trigonometry. These terminologies are sin theta, cos theta and tan theta. This sin theta, cos theta is nothing. It is the ratio of sides of this right angle triangle. Sin theta is ratio of perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Cos theta is ratio of base upon hypotenuse. And tan theta is ratio of perpendicular upon base. Okay. Now I will tell you in detail about these ratios. Here in triangle ABC, sine of angle A is perpendicular BC upon hypotenuse AC. Cosine of angle A is base AB upon hypotenuse AC. Tangent of angle A is perpendicular BC upon base AB. Similarly, cosecant of angle A is hypotenuse AC upon perpendicular BC. Secant of angle base AB. Okay. This is a typing mistake. The third one, cotangent of angle A is ratio of perpendicular AB upon BC. Now you can observe one thing, that cosecant is reciprocal of sine, cosine is reciprocal of secant, and tangent is reciprocal of cotangent. See the short form of sine of angle A is sine A, cosine of angle A is cos A, tangent of angle A is tan A, cosecant of angle A is cosec A, secant of angle A is sec A, cotangent of angle A is cot A. See the term sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cosec theta, sec theta, cot theta. These are called trigonometric ratios. Okay, the definition of trigonometric ratio is that the trigonometric ratios of an acute angle in a right angle triangle praise the relationship between the angle and the length of its sides, where the value of trigonometric ratios of an angle do not vary with the lengths of the sides of the triangle if the angle remains the same. Suppose this angle remains the same, then the ratio of sin theta, cos theta and tan theta will not vary on the basis of side of triangle. Here we have three triangles, triangle ABC, triangle AMP and triangle ANQ. Okay, and angle A is common in all the three triangles, and angle MBN, they are 90 degree. Also angle PC and Q are equal. So the value of sin theta, cos theta and tan theta will be same in all the three triangles. Here all the three triangles are similar. So the ratio of AM upon AB will be equal to ratio of AP upon AC will be equal to ratio of MP upon BC. It clearly proves that value of trigonometric ratios of an angle do not vary with the lengths of the sides of the triangle if the angle remains the same. Remember one more thing. Since the hypotenuse is the longest side in a right angle triangle, the value of sin A or cos A is always less than 1. Here the hypotenuse is the largest side in a right angle triangle and the value of sin theta is perpendicular upon hypotenuse. So smaller upon larger is always less than 1. You all must be very curious to know that who is father of trigonometry. So this person Hippocrates is known as the father of trigonometry. Who is he? He is a famous Indian astronomer Aryabhat. He has first used the idea of sine in the way we use it today in his work Aryabhatyam. In trigonometry, Pythagoras theorem has major application. So to recall you, in a right angle triangle, the sum of square of perpendicular and base is equal to the square of hypotenuse. Here A is perpendicular and B is base. So square of perpendicular plus a square of base is equal to a square of hypotenuse. See, these are the examples of scientific application of trigonometry. These are the example of application of trigonometry in civil engineering, and this is the example of trigonometry in defense arena. Now I will provide you a trick to remember the ratio of sin theta, cos theta and tan theta. The trick is Pandit, Badri, Prasad, Hari, Bol. What is the trick? Pandit, Badri, Prasad, Hari Bol. Here P represents perpendicular, B represents base, again P represents perpendicular, the denominator H represents hypotenuse and this B represents base. So the value of sin theta is perpendicular upon hypotenuse, value of cos theta is base upon hypotenuse, and the value of tan theta is perpendicular upon base, and the value of cosec theta will be hypotenuse upon perpendicular, sec theta hypotenuse upon base, and cot theta base upon perpendicular. By this trick you can easily remember these trigonometric ratios. In next video we will solve problems based on the theory we studied today. Until then, keep enjoying, keep reading, be safe, be happy.